FlossTube, it's Sarah, our Stitching Kingdom. Welcome back. It is Monday, April 27th. We are in the home stretch of April. We had WIPGO numbers today. We've got Mania coming up, so many things to look forward to. April actually went pretty fast, which is kind of crazy, but just considering the state of affairs, and I hope everybody is staying safe. I hope you're staying sane, because I know it's hard. It's hard not being in the routine of what you're used to doing, and you know, with us, you know, especially with Alice and her dance, we would have been right in the thick of dance season, and so it's really hard. We're missing that, but her studio is amazing, and we've been doing online dance classes. We've been filming them and putting them up on, giving them the parents links. It's been really cool. We had a social dancing parade, so we actually had the preschool parents and the dance parents come around in our parking lot, and the teachers and assistant teachers were all standing along the side, and we were waving and had signs and candy, and so it was really good to see everybody. It was really, you know, because some of those kids, that's their thing, and they miss us too, and it's just like our teachers miss us as well, so miss our kids as well, and so many praises to our teachers. They are so amazing, and you know, stepping it up to be able to teach online and do different things that they weren't planning to do. And Alice's teacher, super sweet, she sent her a little note and said that, you know, she's sad that they got cheated out on the year. It wasn't, and I'm glad that we're towards the end of the year, whereas like in Australia and New Zealand, they are just starting their year. They're just starting their school year. So that's kind of hard for them, but easy in some ways, and ours are easy. But anyway, you're here for stitching. This is a channel about cross stitch. Thank you for coming back if you are one of my regular subscribers and watchers. If you're new, welcome. Cross stitching, obviously, a little bit of life. My sewing machine's uncovered because I was making masks like everybody else. Had some fun fabric left around. Not selling them or anything, we're just making, I made some for the studio, and then I made some for my family. So anywho's, what have we been up to? First off, I've got a page finish on my Heaven and Earth designs. This is the Once Upon a Fairy Tale, and I stitched on it during 24 hours of cross stitch. It was for Jessie Marie's birthday sal. It was her 32nd birthday on Friday, so, or on Saturday. Friday, sorry. My brain. It was either Friday or Saturday. It was one of those days, 25th. Anyway, but for her birthday sal, and it's her 32nd birthday, so it was the shortest one, but we can see that cute little owl, that fun lantern, and then we're getting into part of the books right here. So I kind of bled into page 2 because that's where the books are starting. So I'm super excited. It's gonna take me forever, but the Lowry that I have is very nice because it's helping, it's helping me two-hand stitch, which is really nice. Is that your Kahoot? Did you win? You did! Good job! Alice just did a Kahoot with her school, and she got in the 100%. So good for her. Good job, sweetheart. But this is what the Once Upon a Time will look like when it's finished in 50 years. Because there's 30 pages. But this is by Amy Stewart, charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. So, and then I may have bought another one that I did not print a picture out. It's it is I blame Belinda, Aussie Stitcher, because it is gorgeous, and then it was also a limited edition, so that's not going to be here, and so I bought it. But it's Magician's Magical Study, so I will pop a picture in if I remember. If not, I will show it when I start working on it, because it's just, no. Let's see here. For WIPGO, Jessie Marie drew our WIPGO numbers, and I will link that in the bottom. Okay. Was that what you had to do at 11 o'clock, was your Kahoot?
No, like, they didn't show up.
Okay, we'll go and check again.
I've been checking and it's not, and they are not there.
We'll go check again. Because that's why you had to have your alarm set. So, shut the door, please. Huh? Kids. Gotta love that they're home. Because, oof. Anywhoosie. Sorry. So, WIPGO was called, and the numbers called were 4 and 20. And number 20 is my Stiach. And I'm just going to call this done. I'm not going to finish the words or anything. I'm just going to call it done. I pulled out my grid lines. I'm actually going to gift this to one of my coworkers at the dance studio. So, because she's a Golden Girls fan. But that turned out really cool. Picture this plus Tycho. And I think Stiach is going to get started again. They posted something on their webpage, so that was pretty fun. Not sure I'll do that again. I'll probably just watch. And then the other one that was called is Castle Walls by Ink Circles, which I worked on for, excuse me, for Alphabet Soup I. And I actually got 500 stitches done, which was really nice. I also worked on it for another prompt for Cheryl's group. But I got into, so I finished up the India ink right here and got into actually some of the second color, so that was really fun. And so I'm gonna try to get another 500 stitches on this, I think. Get some more of that motif done. And this is slate blue, and the darker color is India ink. So that will be on my plans.
I did.
Okay. I just don't want you to get in trouble for missing part of your class. Okay?
Okay.
Alright, and next, so I'm going to be working on Cinnamon Stars. Got a couple of prompts for, that's where I am right now. This is my scavenger hunt piece for the Daily 30. So I got some more of these stars done, which is fun. And that's what it will look like. This is by Plum Street. I'm a real big fan of this, so I'm probably going to work on this for a little bit of magical stitches. We have to do something we wouldn't mind being sequestered in, and then the other one is our favorite color, so mix that up a little bit. There's not my favorite color, but I'll do another one on that. So Mania, like I talked about, and plans change, and there's been some things added, and it's just lots of fun. So my plans for Mania are, I'm going to be working on my mystery stitch alongs, and the first week I will work on Alice in Wonderland,
Chapter 3.
and this is by Satsuma Street, and I am on the Caterpillar right now. I'll show you in a second what it looks like, but we also have the Cheshire Cat, and we just got the Mad Tea Party too, so that was just released to us the other day. But here is my progress on Mr. Caterpillar. So we've got his mushroom done, and then we'll just work on him. I think I'm going to work on him for my favorite color because he's in purples. Okay, thanks for your help, sweetie. I love you.
Are you done?
No, I'm not done yet. I'm going to be a while, like I told you.
Love you.
Love you too. Mwah. Okay.
Bye, Flexi.
And she's out. And then the next week is going to, shut the door please.
Off.
And then the next week it's real life. It's all good. And then the next week is, I'm going to be doing the Friends and Family Stitch Along Mystery Sampler, or Mystery Stitch Along by Linen and Threads. April goes right here. It's a big flower pot. And then I just need to finish up March, and I'd like to finish April, so I'm going to devote a week to that. So that'll be fun. And May will be out by then, but we'll see how far I can get and how far I can get caught up. I don't think I'm going to be doing a lot of challenge stitching. I'm probably going to be taking a break on that just because I want to focus on these things and get them caught up, or started in this case. So, and then the next week, the third week, I'm going to be working on Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery. This is the Chinese Zodiac super duper cute. That motif down there is in the étoile. And then I also got my needle minder. Where is she? Did I not put her in here? Ah, it's right here. This is Blossom the Rat. Oops. Love that cute little lantern that she's on. And she's also this cute little blue rat that's right at the top. Her name is Blossom. So, got that. So I will be starting that one the 3rd week of May. And then the 4th week of May, I'm probably going to be doing just maybe catching up. I don't know. There's a verbena cross stitch that I'm supposed to be working on that I'm so far behind on. It's just gonna, it is what it is. C'est la vie. Right, right. And then I've got some plans, those virtual stitchers. They are fun. And it's just so much fun to, you know, we were having whip parade, or not whip parades, we were having Mira parades and Nora Corbett parades over the weekend, and last week, and it was just so much fun. It was fun to see everybody's stash and be enabled, and then it's like, oh, I've got that, let's stitch that together, or I've got that, let's stitch that together. So we've got a couple of stitch alongs that are coming up, which is really fun. That's going to be part of, so coming into that, that's going to be haul and plans all together, because some of what I got is going to be part of those plans. So first off, my mom did a 1, 2, 3 stitch order, and she got the last 2 colors I needed for my Rose Quaker conversion that I'm doing. So that is Butterscotch and Poison Apple, and this is the Belle Soie. So it's going to go into my little bag right here. And this is Rose Quaker. And Just Jennifer Kentucky, she's working on this as well. I thought I had my fabric for it because I was going to do Properly Primitive, but apparently I pilfered that for my Thine is the Trick and the Treat. So I do have to order that from Leslie at Other to the Sea Fabrics because I do love Properly Primitive. It is gorgeous. Some Happy Mail. I got this cute little envelope, just tiny, and it is literally a little letter, a little note from Audrey Stitchy Witch 42, and she just folded it, and it's one of her fun little junk journals. It says, "Thank you for being a friend," and I love Audrey. I miss her. She's an amazing person. If you're not watching Audrey Stitchy Witch 42, she's amazing. I love her so much. She's amazing. Yeah, can't say enough good things about her. When I met her at Fall Fling, I met her and Michelle like the same, within minutes of each other, and she's like, Sarah, is that you? And I was like, Audrey, hi. And it was, you know, it was really fun because those people, you learn to get to know them on FlossTube and then, or on Instagram, and when you see them in real life, they're the same people, and I love it when people can be genuine like that. I'm a part of the Great Biscornu Swap, and I will insert a picture of what my Biscornu looks like. I forgot to take a picture of the goodies, but if you're a member of that Great Biscornu Swap group, you will see what I gave to my exchange partner Pam. Really funny story. She lives in the town that the kids' mom, that my 3 bonus kids, their mom used to live in that town, and so a package came from that city, and me and my oldest daughter have the same name. We're both Sarah. And so my husband gave it to her. She started opening it, and I was like, no, that's mine. So it was pretty funny. Quite comical. So this is the Biscornu I got from Pam. And it's this really fun, tiny, I love the butterfly and these little Quaker flowers. And then on the other side, and it's really heavy. It's that walnut, I believe. And then, oh, it's not gonna... Haha, there we go. And then it's blues and greens on the other side, and those fun buttons. So that's really exciting. And then that goes with, and then she gave me, came in this bag, and then there's a little black hat, mini pinny, and it's a felt hat with the pins. So that'll be a fun I'll have to order the felt, but that'll be a fun little project. Stick that right there. There's also this pin keep. That's really fun. It comes with a couple of charms. This was really cute. It's this tiny sampler. It's called Extra Tiny Sampler 1. And it's teeny tiny. And then it comes with the little frame and all the floss and the fabric. So that'll be fun to do. A cute little card that has flamingos on it, which I loved. And then this is really nice. It's a measuring tape and scissor set in green polka dots, so lots of fun. And there's lots of fun stuff in here. She spoiled me. This, I was super excited. It is the Mill Hill Spring Bouquet Firefly jar, and I've had this on my wish list on 123 Stitch for quite some time, and so really excited to get that. We'll definitely start that this year so that I can get it done. And then some really pretty finishing fabric. I love the color, and it's got little flowers in it. That really pretty purple. So that'll be fun to finish with. And then these two gorgeous skeins of Color and Cotton in Calypso. Love that blue. Love me some Color and Cotton. I definitely need to get into her Floss of the Month Club when things are done. And then this beautiful washcloth. Love the color. I love that and it's super soft, so it can be used for your face or it can be used for dishes, whichever you want, she said. I might just use it as a doily because it's cute. It's too pretty not to use. And then this fun little needle threader with the beads, and then the threader is right, excuse me, there. And then this whole little bag that had some old spools and buttons, and so lots of fun. And they're actually wooden spools, which is really fun because you can do a lot with those. And I think that's it. Yep, that's it. And then this cute little bag to put it all in, which I'm going to do most of it because I don't want to lose it. Anywho. But yeah, so thank you, Pam. And again, I will link that group down below. It's super fun. They don't do exchanges all the time, just, you know, once every couple months, once a quarter, I believe. So, super chill, super relaxed. But that's, so thank you again. Lots of fun. And I'll link that below. And then, okay, so Stash Unload, got onto that group because of some terrible people that I associate with. Just kidding. And I got a couple of patterns, and one of them is this Bliss Fairy that I'm going to be starting with Belinda. I can't remember what day we decided to start that. I'll have to talk to you, Belinda. Sorry, with Aussie Stitcher Belinda. So super excited about her. She's really pretty. And then in the same, from the same seller, I also got Daisy. She's so adorable. And I'm starting her with Harriet and Vicky from Reading and Stitching. And, sorry, hold please, I'm trying to find where I am. What day are we starting that, ladies? What day? '24th I'm starting the Bliss Fairy, so I need to get that one kitted up. When are we starting Daisy, ladies? Daisy, on the 10th of May. Starting her on the 10th of May. And then Bliss Fairy I'm starting on the 24th, so I need to get that one kitted up. I did a whole bunch of kitting yesterday, and that was fun. Another one I got from 123 Stitch, and this is Laurel's Fault, and she's ordering it as well. And this is Silver Moon Tea by Mirabilia. And I also got all the flosses, and this is the fabric I got to go with it, which is the Lilac Belfast, which I really like. So excited to start that. And then I think we're starting Silver Moon Tea, we are starting on the 30th. So starting that with Laurel, and she's on FlossTube as Laurel Ann. I love talking with her because she's like one of the old school old school stitcher. So she's been around like Teresa Wensler boards and Lavender and Lace board, like back in the Yahoo groups and the Yahoo bulletin board days. And it's really cool to hear her insight and to hear like just her knowledge. She has so much knowledge about designers and cross stitch and stuff like that. One of the orders I'm waiting on is Shakespeare's Fairies, but I got everything kitted up. We're doing that on the 29th, and that is, let's see here. Oh, so Vicky, Reading and Stitching is also joining Laurel and I for Silver Moon Tea as well. But Shakespeare's Fairies is going to be Belinda, Aussie Stitcher, Harriet, who is Stitch by Stitch Recovery, Vicky Reading and Stitching, and then Natalie, who's a member of Virtual Stitchers. I love her so much. She's another Aussie. So it's 2 Aussies, or 3 Aussies and 2 Americans that are going to be, we're stitching on Shakespeare's Fairies. I'm going to be using Hamlet, which I thought was very appropriate, as it's Shakespeare's Fairies. And this is by Under the Sea Fabrics. So got it from Leslie when she was here for Stitch West. Crossing my fingers that I can get into Stitching Sirens since they moved the dates. And StitchCon's not going on. And August works a little bit better for traveling. But anywho. And then on the 1st of May, we are starting Forest Goddess, and Chrissy is already stitching her, and I was like, oh, I've got that, and everybody was like, oh, we have that, and so Belinda, Aussie Stitcher, and Vicky Reading and Stitching, we are starting Forest Goddess. I actually had her in my stash already, so I just had to pull threads and pull fabric. I have to order the Krynic, and I have to look at my bead stash, but she is going to be going on this Selkie that is opalescent from Under the Sea Fabrics. Super excited. I got that one from Leslie when she was here at Stitch West Day as well. So that is fun haul, some plans. I'm going to be doing the winner, redraw the winner for my 500 giveaway. There's I didn't get contacted by the winner, and it's been over a month, so it's actually been 2 months. Almost, well, it's been a full month, so I'm going to pick another winner and check and make sure that everybody is a subscriber and I'll just put the name in here. And is comment picker going? Karen Bowen! Yay! That's KEB Studio Creations, and so I will contact you, Karen, because we are buddies on the Insta, and I will make a comment here as well. And so I'm super excited to send this to you. So yay, Karen! I'm so excited. So I hope everybody has a great rest of April. I hope your May is fantastic, and what was it? Oh, I was watching Maname, Artist Designs, and that woman, she is amazing. She just makes you think, because sometimes we think we're kind of in our own little box, and she just kind of opens it, and isn't she's very kind about helping you think outside the box, if that makes sense. And there are some people that, you know, the term mania can be triggering, and it's not for me. You know, it's not a triggering word for me. So, but I get that, and I see that, I see you out there, and so I'm going to try to just be kinder and everything like that. But she also brought up about our Indigenous peoples, that, you know, this is, yes, it's the 400 year of English stitching coming to America, but stitching in general has been in the Americas for forever. Our Indigenous peoples, they used animal skin and animal hide and sinew to make beautiful, beautiful patterns. Yes, the English brought the glass beads. Venetian traders, the Spanish traders, they all brought those glass beads, but they were able to do so many things with animal hides and things like that. If you look at art before white man, for lack of a better term, before those settlers came. And so just be cognizant of that. And stitching is not just, you know, for the white people, it's for everybody. It's stitching is for everybody. And like dream catchers, I love dream catchers, and those are very intricate with what they used and what they had. And you know, talk about resourceful. Our indigenous peoples were very resourceful in what they had and didn't throw anything away, didn't, you know, they used up what they had. So I'm grateful for that. I am grateful for the English people that brought over their samplers and brought, you know, the English way of stitching to the Americas, the European style of stitching to the Americas. And so grateful for that. Grateful for, you know, learning different stitches and learning just this hobby that can solidify us. And just remember, it doesn't matter if you stitch on Aida, it doesn't matter if you stitch on linen, it doesn't matter if you use cotton or silk or, you know, anything like that. It doesn't matter if you're stitching on thrift fabric. You do what you do and enjoy your hobby, and don't let anybody tell you different. Don't let anybody say that your work isn't good because it's not what they think it should be, because it's not using the materials that they think it should be. You know, yeah, it's fun to use the beads and the pretty fabric, but it looks just as good on Aida with cottons. And, you know, I have a whole variety. I started out with just cottons and Aida, and, you know, I love stitching on Aida. It's so much fun, but I love stitching on linen too. I'm an equal opportunity stitcher. So I hope you all have a great week. Karen, put your, you know, contact me with your email address and I will try to, I'll reach out to you as well. I hope you guys have a great week. Thanks for coming back. Thanks for spending some time with me. We'll see y'all later. Bye.